Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hi. I am actually coming to you this morning because I want to talk to you about a couple of things. I'm sorry, I had some notes there. Just want to talk to you about a couple of things. Last week I made an announcement and I was making you guys aware that many of you know that I've been with a company, Total Life Changes, for roughly about the last year and a half, which is a company that promotes organic products, introducing, high grade products to the marketplace through direct sale, and, has been responsible for helping people to lose their weight and restore their health and with specific ailments and things of that nature. I decided a little over a week ago that I was going to actually follow the vision of the president of our company that was previously, at the previous company, and follow his vision and go over to a company that he decided to invest about $40 million into and create a product line. Not that the Total Life Changes product line was anything wrong with it. It's, really good products. I love the products at Total Life Changes, but just following through and just loving his vision, loving the compensation plan that he is actually introducing for his new company. He helped to take Total Life Changes to $100 million company with his the compensation plan that he had over there. So I wanted to do that. Plus, it's going to be just a larger variety of products helping more people. Again, that's what I'm in business to do. That's what my goal is to help people just not be victim to prescription medications, but to actually understand how organic products can actually help them, help change their lives, just help with ailments and things that many of us have become victim to. And so when people begin to understand, what's going on with themselves, going on with their bodies, the importance of basis of detoxification and things of that nature, then they'll get a better understanding of why what they may be currently doing is not working. Moving forward a little bit, I've had some kind of, just some, I wouldn't call it backlash per se. Maybe some would call it that. I try to stay really positive in the things that I do. And I know that a lot of times people who just don't necessarily understand things will kind of challenge you. We'll say that, challenge you. And so I want to actually give you some clarity on some things. And the main thing I want to talk about, which was a really big product that we had at Total Life Changes, which was Iaso tea. It is a detox tea. It is a detox tea. And going over to the new company that I will be a part of, we will have that same those same ingredients for what we actually call the original detox tea. Now, many people, are aware of the product that was with Total Life Changes, the Iaso tea. But I just want to give clarity as to where the tea actually came from. Initially, there's a physician by the name of Dr. Miller, and you can actually go online and look him up. I'm actually going to put a couple of links that will be actually down in the bar for people to be able to click on and kind of get some additional clarity on some things. But Dr. Miller is an American physician. He is an herbalist and an organic physician that had a goal and a vision over 20 years ago of helping people restore their lives, deal with organics and just kind of help them through the whole process of attempting to get relief from the benefit of organic products. Initially, he actually created the original detox tea. Let me reiterate. Dr. Miller, over 20 years ago, created the original detox tea. It consisted of 5 organic ingredients. And those ingredients collectively help people with a multitude of ailments. Over the course of time, that was his product. Of course, it was patented for him. That tea, the original detox tea, initially was called Holy Tea. Over the years, several companies, including my previous company and the company that I am currently going to, use the patent for the original detox tea, and they made it new and improved. And I'll talk to you a little bit later about what that actually means. Because as companies become more innovative and product lines become more innovative, ways are created in order to provide more benefit, to people and to the marketplace, etc. So just as cell phones and things have evolved, so does product lines. And so I just wanted to kind of give you touch basis about what that actually is. You can look Dr. Miller up online. He is based out of Tennessee and actually has a clinic in Tennessee, but again, responsible for helping people lose weight, restore their lives, things of that nature. But the original detox tea only consisted of 5 ingredients. And I want to kind of talk to you first and foremost about what those ingredients are. And then I want to talk to you about collectively what those ingredients do to help the body. So those original ingredients were holy thistle, persimmon leaves, malva leaves, marshmallow leaves, and blessed thistle. Again, holy thistle, persimmon leaves, malva leaves, marshmallow, and blessed thistle. Collectively, these particular ingredients help to detox the blood, the kidneys, the liver, the lungs. What's actually going on with that, being able to detox the body at the cellular level, helping with, ailments such as Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, IBS. I know that for a fact. I have family members that provided relief for that with. Having just to let you know just about the tea and what its intentions are. Over the course of time, food has evolved, unfortunately, and it's especially in the American diet, it has evolved, and unfortunately, not to the benefit of the consumer. What I mean by that is, as time has gone on and we've gone to more processed foods, as we redirect our lives to a faster paced lifestyle, microwavable things, things that's just kind of quick and on the go, people have kind of gotten away from, fresh foods, growing things in the garden as much, just kind of grabbing something on the go, fast food, etc. So as a result of this, our bodies have has had a detrimental effect, especially for people in the American culture, with us supersizing everything and wanting everything bigger and better. We've not benefited ourselves, and we're living in a culture of people who a large majority, over 50-60% of people are overweight. We have a high obesity rate. People are dying at alarming rates or coming down with things like heart disease, cancer, etc. Most people do not realize that over 75% of all disease actually starts in the intestinal tract. Let me repeat. Over 75% of all diseases actually start in the intestinal tract. So what do you actually do in a situation like that? You have to figure out what needs to be done with regarding to detoxing the body. It absolutely, it has to be done. And I know some people say, well, okay, well, I can, try to clean my intestinal tract out, etc. And people don't realize, your intestines are roughly, roughly over 20 feet long. So when you're actually doing things like colonics and enemas or some of the other things, it's only getting the lower part of the intestines or the large intestines clean, roughly about 5 or 6 feet. But what actually happens, over 20 feet of the intestines is still left there and left, uncleaned. And unfortunately, it causes just problems eventually with the overload of toxic waste. The body begins to overload. And previously, before we had all these processed and pasteurized, dairy products and things, it only took the body roughly, let's say maybe about, 15 hours to go through the whole elimination process. Unfortunately, it's now taking up to 3 days in order to get that food and that waste out of there. And as a result, that the toxins are continuously building up. It's a buildup of mucoid plaque. All of these things help to collectively contribute to the diseases and things that we're having. And it's causing us to have, bulging bellies. You're seeing so many people, because when those toxins and things do not come out of the stomach or come out of the intestinal tract, your body begins to suffer from that, and so you start to get, see large bellies and things of that nature. So the product was again developed to help people maintain a level of weight, keep the toxins out of the body to lower and eliminate the possibility of disease and give relief. Just to kind of give you a general idea of some of the things that the detox tea helps to help, or brings forth benefit to, things like acid reflux, acne, indigestion, IBS, Crohn's disease, gas, having bad breath and body odor. It helps to eliminate that. Enlarged abdomen and pot belly and weight, of course. Dealing with issues with allergies, fibromyalgia, inflammation, insomnia. It helps you to, once you begin to just use it even for, a day or two, you begin to actually sleep better. People who are having issues with brain fog and memory issues, it helps with that as well. It absolutely helps to remove parasites from the body. So those are just a few of the things, a few of the benefits. Lowering blood pressure, lowering A1C. We're finding that, a constant detoxification or using the actual detox tea helps with. Now, when I actually became a part of Total Life Changes, that original detox tea formula was used, and additional 4 ingredients were actually added to that tea. So on top of those 5 ingredients, again, the holy thistle, the persimmon leaves, the malva leaves, marshmallow leaves, and blessed thistle, Total Life Changes added the papaya, the ginger, the chamomile, and the myrrh. Those additional things, help to just give so much more benefit to the body. So the original patent for the original detox tea was used. And again, like I said, that tea has been around for over 20 years. So again, as we begin to become more innovative and we begin to improve on products, companies begin to use those patents and improve on product lines in order to bring forth benefit. As time evolves, as the need evolves, and of course, there is a need, because when you're 20 years ago, what our bodies needed, our bodies have more of a demand because of the type things that we are consuming, because of the toxins in the water, because of the toxins that are in the food that we're actually eating, because of the toxins in the medicine and things that we are consuming through prescription medications. This tea actually removes heavy metals from the blood, heavy metals, chemicals that people don't even realize when you're using makeup and hairsprays and all of those wonderful things. You want to smell good, body washes and things of that nature. Those toxins dump into the body, which dump into your intestinal tract. If you do not go through a detoxification process, you actually begin to suffer. Your body begins to actually suffer. So, and again, our goal is to give people alternatives, show people that there are products that are available that are actually organic, from the earth, or organic products that are all natural, that will actually help to give benefit to the body with regard to health issues and things of that nature. So, I know there's a buzz in the air, and people, are saying, well, is this the original tea? It is the original tea. So moving forward to the company that I have decided to partner with and become a franchise owner with, Vida Divina. Again, Vida, V-I-D-A, Divina, D-I-V-I-N-A. This company is actually using, again, that original patent and added 3 additional products in order to, again, provide even more benefit. The president, now the CEO of the current company, Vida Divina, he was the president of our previous company. His wife is an organic doctor. She is an herbalist. She's a medicinal physician. And she's, helped to Miss Esther Ramos. Shouts out to Miss Esther Ramos. And, of course, Mr. Armand Pujol. I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of such a wonderful movement, leading in love and helping to benefit the masses. I, again, have decided to partner with this company because of so many different things. But again, my goal is to help people, to be able to provide a magnificent product line at a substantially lower price. All of our products for us as distributors will be able to come in and purchase products for $40 across the board, no matter what. So when we have those wonderful products like Gano and Chaga, which have been the basis of helping so many people lower blood pressure, help issues with cancer, and so many other wonderful things, it was not a question in my mind. So, again, documentation beats conversation. What I am going to do is put a link down as well. And I used to create websites for the previous company for people to kind of get an understanding, a breakdown of the logistics of the ingredients and products, especially in the tea, what was actually in it, how it benefited the body, etc. So I'm going to put that link down in the bar so people will be able to click on that and get a better understanding. I want to be able to make sure that I covered all the bases here, talking about the original detox tea, which is what this is all about. Talk about what new and improved actually means, and how I can actually use that verbiage with, the original detox tea, and then say it's new and improved. It is the original detox tea, so we all have been using the original 5-ingredient formula. The previous company that I was with added 4 additional ingredients, and the company that I am currently moving over to will be adding an additional 3. So there'll be 12 organic ingredients. So you'll still have the holy thistle, the blessed thistle, the papaya, the ginger, the myrrh, the persimmon leaves, the malva leaves, the marshmallow leaves, and I think I left one out. Well, you get the picture. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to give clarity. I'm totally excited. For more information, if you want to understand what this movement is all about, what Vida Divina is all about, what organics are all about, and how they can help benefit you and your body, help give you energy, help restore vitality and better health, please contact me. I can be contacted at 404-519-7590. Again, I'm posting this video, and I hope this actually helps somebody, give some clarity. I just don't want to get off this video without making sure I have touched bases with everything. Oh, I was actually going to do a breakdown of what those base products actually do. So let me do that very quickly. The holy thistle supports the liver. It releases toxins. Been around for over 2,000 years, helping with conditions like jaundice, psoriasis, giving antioxidant benefits, stimulates your gallbladder, it purifies the blood. When you're dealing with the marshmallow leaves, they're high in zinc and iron and vitamin B, helps with cough in the respiratory tract. It helps with anti-infective and has immune boosting properties as well. Helps with cuts and people who have boils. I know a lot of people who, boils, when you get those, and some people call them risings, you get them on your bottom. Those things come from because of the fact you have an overload of toxins in the body, and those things are trying to release themselves. They don't want to stay in your body. Things like this tea help things like that, So then you have the blessed thistle. It's an astringent. It's a blood purifier. It helps with memory. So when you can't seem to remember stuff, people say, "Oh, I'm getting older." It doesn't have to be that way. It's because of all the toxins and things in the body that are contributing to that. Helps with cancer, benefits of cancer, infections, inflammation on the joints, that's one of the main reasons why I actually joined and partnered with the previous company, because I was having so much inflammation, and it helped with that. Helps with yeast infections. It helps with arthritis. The persimmon leaves It acts as an organic laxative, helps with things like spider veins and hemorrhoids. It's an antihistamine, so it helps with dry skin, constipation, issues with diarrhea, etc. And then the last organic leaf that is in the original detox tea, remember I said there were 5, were the malva leaves. So again, it provides a pleasant taste, has a pleasant taste and flavor, helps with sore throat, helps with renal disorders, anything with gastroenteritis, the irritated bowel, spleen issues, and I can go on and on. So again, I just wanted to touch bases. I'm actually going over my notations and just wanting to make sure I covered everything, which it looks like I did. And if I didn't, please reach out to me, ask any questions. But I just wanted to kind of give clarity because I want people to understand what they are consuming, what the origin is. Again, Origin, Dr. Miller, created over 20 years ago. Wonderful base product for people to be able to use. And of course, other companies. And they're not just us. There are other companies that are out that use that base, those base 5 ingredients from the original detox tea, and they create their own formulas of it and create their own name. The IASO name was a name, and so Vida Divina will have their own name as well. And guys, we are launching at the end of the week. Our, amazing first 19 products will be released, later on this week. I don't want to give a definitive date. Initially, we were told July the 1st, but we will actually see. And again, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. That's what I'm here for. My goal, my mission, to be able to provide products at a cheaper price point to be able to help everybody universally, whether it be with your health. And of course, we are trying to help people promote wealth through the organized MLM structure, a group of like-minded people who have the same goal and the same mission to want to improve our lives. You guys have a wonderful day. Happy Monday. God bless. God bless.